Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome, people. It is I, the one and only Flames Create. Now, since we just... Hello, Luna, and goodbye. Oh, no. So... I've been practicing, well, not practicing, but I've just been drawing earlier. Just drawing different sketches of Shard, pretty much, because he's going to be in, obviously, the first chapter. The remaster. The remaster. Shard's gonna be in it, Niall's gonna be in it. A lot of characters are gonna have like one panel in it, just to show. Where's what outfit? Is that his street clothes? I mean, it's decent. What are the armbands for? Is that his t-shirt? That's what... I don't know how I feel about that part, but... It's decent. I think it fits your type of character designs. It's not too far from what you've been drawing. Thank you, rat napping. Dun, 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 dun. Just... It's decent. I like the green that it doesn't match at all, but I just like it. The jacket's rolled up, but the shirt ain't. That's what's getting me. I know you did that as an artistic choice, but as a logical choice from the character itself, it's like, what's going on here? Now, I could do this Shard and color him in, but I don't need to. I was drawing different scenes Shard's going to be in for the remaster. But, I'm not sure. What I'm going to do this live, actually, so this might be another catastrophe. But I'll save that for later. Let's go over the intro, actually, the re-intro. The re-intro, I'll call it. Where's my, hand lotion? Echo English is essential. I'm always studying. That's the life. So we have the introduction. We're going to have to redo some of these panels, obviously. Because Niall, I'm going to redo this one in this current outfit. So that's his thing, but it's going to look like this. So I'm going to have him sitting in the chair. No, hold on. Put him in timeout for... I don't know. I'm about to just take him away forever. Let's see if I can do that. Kick's gonna be taken away forever. He's just gonna be gone at this point. It's way past its due date. Way past. So the intro is gonna be, he's gonna say something stupid. Then he's like, nah, I'm not going anywhere. Something like that. Then this thing keeps blowing his cape. That's why there's a random wind effect on his, when he's standing. The Blember. This is what it looks like anyway. Kinda looks like Johnny. Anyways. You stop doing that. But I have to do a lot of things. Ah! Looks just like Johnny. Yeah. Hello, Caden. This is from my series, Numen's Law, which you can click link in my bio. We just dropped the chapter today, the newest online, free, readable Webtoon chapter, by the way. He just spawned. He got kidnapped. Well, it's going to be an attempt at kidnapping. He's not going to get one tapped like he did last time. But I will try and have him. I know it's going to be physical copies, but I'm going to try and get it to where he actually punches him through the next page. To the next page. Make it look like he's punching him. I don't know. Or kicking him down to the next panel. Like how they do in Mortal Kombat. Or one of the Mortal Kombats. Thank you, thank you. But, yeah, so I drew some extra ones today. But this is going to be better than any of the chapters. It's going to have to be better than any of the chapters combined. There he is. This is where he kicks him into the new panel. But we're going to see a lot of cutting. I really need some lotion right now. I'll just bring that closer to me. It's hard to draw with, like, it's cluttered everywhere around me. I can't see. Thank you. Who had a mouth? What are you talking about? Jonathan, you just be saying things. You say one more stupid thing. You say one more stupid thing. Where was we? He's always had a mouth. It's just not visible when he's not talking. Like, most of the time when he's just sitting there, it's just you won't see. Every other character, maybe, but... You say one more. One more dumb thing. Ugh. I didn't even know that was an option, but hey! I didn't even mean to do that, to be honest, which is funny, but... Alright, so... did you even read the latest chapter? 'Cause it's out. I gotta make a post about it. Maybe. I could be doing something right now. He's gonna be sitting down in some chair, perhaps. I don't know yet. Spread eagle. Can you hear the fan? I put in. No, I got a better idea. I am no longer in the Discord. What happened to you? Maddie the Patty. Anyways, I'm going to be drawing him, Niall, right now, doing a pose in this. Or at least, I don't know. What do you like forever? What are you talking about? Oh, was you a moderator before? Oh. That's what I did? I just accidentally hid your account. And that's what I did. I was gonna put you in a permanent timeout, but that's not possible. Listen, I'm not in the Discord anymore, so what are we talking about? She's right here. She's right there. Do you see her, Echo? She's right there. Do you see her? She's so beautiful. It's crazy that. What is up with this camera stand? It's very not standing. And I need more lotion. What has ups and downs? Hello, Kixie. Kix ain't even here if you're looking for Kix. Someone tells me you're alternate Kix. Alright, what should I draw? No, actually, I don't even know why I'm asking you guys. You guys are going to be like, I don't know. You're going to say something stupid. But yeah, I got to draw one of these people. Yeah. It gotta. You know what we draw when we don't know what to draw? The main guy. You're getting. I should have him try and run away. Nah, he's not even fast enough to run away. You should attempt it, though, at least once. Shard's gonna be right here catching up. If you're genuinely asking that question, well, for starters, just apologize if you haven't already for not being there, even though it's not your fault. And, you know, realize that it wasn't your fault. You should meditate. But just know it's not your fault. I'm going to close my door real quick. Anyways, just know it's not your fault. And there's nothing you could have done. I mean, you could have prolonged it, but it would have happened regardless. So, yeah. Just know. Who's so cute, Jonathan? Yes, I'm a left-handed soldier. Read my series. The chapter just dropped, guys. The chapter just dropped. Newest chapter. It's out now. And then, apologies for the random cutoff, but I don't know why people. I think I'm a very good behavioral analyst, but in terms of like that stuff, just don't fall down the rabbit hole. Just accept that there's nothing you could have done, and also, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of information I don't know in that scenario, but that's what I would do. Like, I'm going through something similar, but not in that type of relation. But there's nothing you can do. Literally, nothing. So, from my experience, I can tell you that do what you can. And if you can't do nothing, then you at least say you tried. And that's just with anything and everything in life. But you deserve happiness and not guilt. Just like everyone. But then again, and you know, you have a right to be mad about that too. So, don't beat yourself up. That's all I'm saying. Just know when a door closes, another one opens for the better. Maybe not their better, but your better. And whatever your better is. Some things, I don't know, character development, something like that. I don't know anymore. But I want to make a combo animation with vapor. What do you mean? Thank you, Angry Fish. I always thought, I didn't think you were new here. I thought you was from, someone else is named Fish here, but if I'm going to give you my honest final verdict, don't beat yourself up over it. Don't beat them up over it, because they're going to be suffering in the long run. And, you know, just live life, because that's all you can do. That's literally all we can do. Dun. And that goes for anyone suffering from anything or dealing with nonsense that they have to let go. See, I want this chapter. I'm going to bring it out again. I apologize. But I want the remaster, physical copy. I want everything. You know people that do those edits with panels and it looks like an animation when they just showing the panels and the way they edit it from like manga or something? I want my fighting choreography to be so good to where they just make an edit of it and it just looks like a low effort, not a low effort, but a low paneled animation. But yeah. Yep. You ain't impact framing enough. I'm not a big fan of super flashing lights. I like the new One Piece stuff is fire and all, but sometimes it's just overdosing. It's a little overkill. It's a little overkill. I don't have any impact frames. Maybe I should be... Has anyone done an impact frame in a comic book yet? Because I'll do it. Nah, it's a little overdosed. It is like extra, and I'm like, what is going on here? How is everyone's day, week, month? How are we doing? Why in my series every chapter there's a new character? Because I got lots of new characters I got to get to. That's why I don't make new ones anymore. And you can't stick on one character every time. You know, the one thing I didn't like about Naruto was a terrible side character growth. There's one thing I didn't like about Naruto is the terrible side character growth. And also, I know I repeated myself, but also it's like all these other people are a main character in their own right, so I should give them a little bit of shine, or at least it makes people talk about them as well. Like it makes it more like it makes it seem like this character is not immortal. The main characters, like when you see this cast, I don't want you to see like, oh, you since he's the main character or these are the main characters, they're gonna survive the whole way through. Albeit mainly most of them will, but I want to give people somewhat of an illusion that there is no safety in none of these characters. Like there's been a few times I've been like you've seen the Nile picture I drew, like the one where I merged him with Enra. I'm like that could be an actual possibility. I just might do that randomly, and that'll be like the thing that happens. Let me like this right here is a potentiality, but that's even a word. But yeah, it's like lightning character. Lightning's always the best option out of the elements if I had to choose. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, it's like I don't want people to think that every character just has plot armor, because plot armor is the one thing in shows that makes it predictable. And I know every show is gonna have it, but how do I mitigate plot armor? Like the show Naruto, for instance, like I already said it before, it's called Naruto, so you know he's gonna win. You know he's not gonna die and he's gonna win. Yes, it can still put you through the emotions, but overall it's just like, eh. You just know. Yes, stakes. Yeah, you should, honestly. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. It's one of my prides and joys. Creativity. I may not have the skill yet. Hello, Breadman. Well, every series has plot armor, but it's how well do you show it is the question. How do you hide it without anyone noticing? So I'm going to draw his fire like this, flickering right here. Shard might be right next to him. This is a future panel, though. Should I show the KDF again? You want to see real stuff? Where is the KDF? I need to bring it out before I lose it again. The KDF folder. I need to make Bruno a character card now because no, that is not KDF. That is not. That's Trash Boat. Yeah. Anyways. I stopped drawing for a second. It's Kepler Defense Force. To you, sir. But I want my choreography. That's why another reason why I don't like my characters to have like god abilities where they're like blasting volcanoes in half and mountains are cracking. I mean, some eventually it may get to that, but that'll be with more of the villains. But other than that, I want to see some actual like hand-to-hand combat. Some hand-to-hand combat, some limitations. Cynical knows, but yeah. The light integrant's so garbage. It's so just random and gimmicky. You can tell he's just a gimmicky throwaway. That's why he'll never be in the series. He will never be in the series, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because if you really think about it, the light integrant is either Astron or Numen himself. I think Shard's gonna be running right here. They just be going at it, man. Now, where's his head even turning? He's running kind of like a ninja, but I want his head to be like... Nah, because what if I have him do something else entirely? Bring back OG. Trash Boat will be in a chapter. The light integrant never. I was gonna do a little mini panel in the last chapter of Prime, but I decided to put Nile instead. What chapter? I gotta draw the bone integrant again. Oh, that's what I could do. Let me just get out another paper. I'm gonna draw the bone integrant again. Potentially. Nah, do I want to take all that stuff out? Alright, where should I? Oh. I should draw more of a top-down looking at the stars view of a character. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is, but I don't know. This is a top-down view now. Draw Loot. I should draw him, but I'm not gonna color him in. We all know my color struggles with him. I have too many color struggles with him. It's just ridiculous at this point. At this point, Johnny. Now this is gonna be a panel in the first chapter. The teddy bear is gonna be, or the gummy bear is gonna be looking into the sky. Like, wow. Should he have the book in his hand? Yeah, he should be holding the book like right here. Something like that. Here we go again. Yep. Here we go again. Just mix the colors. Roar. That's what you say. Do I sound like you? That put in. Get out of here. Try to snuggle you. You want to get snuggled? For anyone who don't know who Io is, he's the gummy bear. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Mix the colors. Ah! That's Johnny in a nutshell. If you guys don't know who Johnny is, he's right there. I should do more cover type art, you know? Like the one you did the fan art type thing of the characters looking to the side, anime style, anime and opening style. I should do that eventually. I could do that right now, actually. I'm gonna do it after this gummy bear thing. Gummy bear, gummy bear. Mix the colors, roar! Just mix them! Ah! Mix those colors! Yeah, you do that of your characters, and I'll do it of mine. What's up, Connor? Oh my god! Connor! I'm a big fan, Connor. Oh my god, Connor, I'm a huge fan. Who should I act like a fanboy of for the rest of the life? Oh my god, Johnny. The creator of Yokai Watch. Hmm? Can you sign my Alright. You've done it with my characters. That's what I was referencing to. You've done it with my characters 3 or 4 times, I believe. And that's what I'm going to use as inspiration. He's looking up in the air. Kanye West graduation style teddy bear. Oh, you can't even see what he's wearing. Life begins after school. That's where we bend all the rules. Time to hang with all my friends. We like to live together in a place where we belong. I'm 16. Started the mall today. Got a new job. I don't know the lyrics. It's Yokai Hunters. Yeah. I mean, you gotta overthrow. It's running around fanboying over things that are inanimate objects. Looks like he's wearing a tutu. Yeah, it'd be like that. You won't be able to tell from the... I mean, in real life, you wouldn't be able to tell. There's no way to make it not look like one. Well, his feet's not going to be there, so now you can't tell at all. I'm 16, I'm 16. When is the challenge ending? Oh, it ended. It's done. I said as soon as I drop the chapter, I'm about to discontinue it and just discontinue it. Is Paramental a fire title name? Yes, because I don't know what it means, so now I'm curious. Well, you still can, I guess, but it's over, because I said as soon as I dropped my chapter. Only 2 people did it, so it's not even a thing anymore. It's crazy. It's crazy, honestly. It's honestly crazy. It's astonishing. No one loves me. No one loves me, and no one has characters. Hero code, a fire name. It's decent. It's decent. At least I know what I... See, it depends, because your title works with what you would be creating. His title would probably be working with whatever he's... Well, I don't know what Paramental is. But as I said before, with names on titles of series and such, it doesn't really matter about the name too much. But it'll be easier for people to pick out, like, oh, Hero Code, I've watched this and that, so I'm definitely going to give this a try, you know? Or, oh, like the one thing that Numen's Law lacks is actual reader clarity. You know what I mean? Like, people that would like something like Numen's Law wouldn't know. You know what I mean? People that, like, would watch something like that, like Adventure Time, or Samurai Jack, like, Newman's Law doesn't have no, like, it doesn't attract a specific type of reader. So it might be one that gets easily passed on the shelves, if you know what I mean. But what would I call your series? I didn't say Hero Code is a bad name. But if I was in like the heroes type stuff and the stuff you watch, I'd see that title and I'd probably just take a gander at it at least. Like grab it from the thing. The main goal when it comes to like titles and cover arts is to get them to initially look at it. But Paramental to me sounds like, oh, sounds like it's gonna be like one of those Death Note things in my head. Sounds like it's either gonna be a ghost thing or some dark, moody toned thing. So then, if I was into that type of stuff, that's the people you're gonna be attracting to that title. With that type of title. But where mine's lacks is what I just said. Most of my viewers that would, the inspirations behind this wouldn't be people that would watch those things that are the inspirations are based off of, wouldn't pick up this book if they seen the title. Now I'm thinking like they just see the title on the end of the book before they slide it out type thing. Yeah, I have a billion ideas myself. That's why I'm caking them all in one series. Now you know why. Well, that's a big reason why you see a lot of characters every time. But, yeah. I created a universe where I can do anything I want. Like KDF, the Kepler Defense Force, could be a series of its own. But here's the plan. No, here's the plan. The Integrants are going to be the main aspect, and the villains of it's going to be the Numen's Law. It's all going to be in the same universe, but when I come out, let's say I drop another book, it'll be like books. Like, I'll have just one book of the best parts of Numen's Law. Well, mainly the first chapter and the introduction and such and such. The rest you could read online. And then KDF would have its own physical copy. And then maybe Nile would have his own physical copy. Like his own thing. And they'll be like basically not so much spin-offs, but it'd be hard to explain. I mean, you probably should. Meme things are always welcome. But yeah, it'd be like that, where it continues the story of that character's progression. So they'll each have their own, like... Because the way I have it written in the episodes that are on Webtoon, like, there's no actual consistent arc. You know what I mean? The goal is for me not to be bored as the reader. And I know if I'm not bored, then we're doing good. Yeah, something like... Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it's gonna be all like... It's gonna be fire, actually, because KDF can get its own book. Floor can be in it as well. Even though she's, like, progressed in the story. I can still, like, put some KDF lore in it. But he's gonna be looking up in the sky for the introduction. There's gonna be characters looking up in the sky and stuff. And he's gonna be one of them, because he's a forefront of the series. Maybe I should have the little gummy bears looking in the sky with them. Maybe Sergeant Slaughter. I mean Sergeant Safety. Goomba. Uh oh, he's pissing and pooping. Get him out of here. He's a pooper and peer. He's pissing and eating chips. Alright, where was I? Like, maybe Bruno could have his own thing, but he's not that interesting of a looking character to even be like, oh, you know, I'd look at that. But if there were be separate books, it'd be like one would be the main story book, and then there'll be a book about Nile, then there'll be a KDF book, then there could even be the Gummy Bear book. These would be for characters that I plan on having survive though. But so here's Sergeant Safety. I'm gonna draw him at the bottom, right next to the Gummy Bear Priest. Hand on the hip. Well, it's fine. It depends how you make it look. It depends what you do with the other body parts. Like, I did that to one of my characters, and I was like, this kind of looks zesty. I'm just making a zest character instead. Is this both hands on the hip? That's the real question. They're just looking in the sky. Because the intro is going to be like how Avatar's intro is, but a little bit better. Just one hand. Well, I'm going to stand in my room right now. As long as their hip is not too to the side, you should be fine. As long as their hips aren't lying, then... As long as their like hips or waist isn't too strutted out to the side, I think you'd be good. Nah, he's not gonna look surprised. I don't want to show, like, you know, they're gonna be looking. Gonna have a gummy bear ear. Oh. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking. That's the exact pose I did just now. I wouldn't call it zesty. Depends how cool you make the rest of them look, you know? I don't think it'd be... I think you should still give it a try. Then we can judge afterwards. Yay, judging! I miss Mario Kart Double Dash Balloon Battle. Random side note. Alright, we're... Who can make the sun rise? Make the sun rise, Candyman. Why am I drawing this? I'm drawing them looking in the sky, because I told you, like, the intro... Let me go back. The intro is like, you know how it says Planet Kepler. You know how I have the summary. The summary is going to be the intro. So kind of like how water, earth, fire, long ago before the Fire Nation attacked. Mine is going to be similar intro to that because it's a big inspiration, of course. And they have like the best intro of all cartoons of all time, probably. But it's going to be like that once upon a time. And it's going to show things happening. It's going to show... the bear looking up into the sky because he is a forefront character to get people to continue reading because he's... I think I should always, like, if I have a poster, he's going to have to be in all of them because he's, like, going to be one of those characters that's, like, I'm going to read it for this guy. So I just have planning them. All the important characters are going to be looking up at the sky, seeing Numen cast the Integrants. Just like how one of the Numen Knights did in Chapter 13, which no one remembers, but I'm going to keep referencing because I do it for my own sake. I'll cook you a Mario Kart? Maybe. I don't claim skill in that. I was always, like, better at it, but I never really, like, competitively Mario Karted. I haven't played since, like, the one for the DS, Mario Kart 7. Actually, the best one I've played other than Double Dash was the regular DS one. That just was titled Mario Kart. That one I was a sweat on, but I mean, definitely can't cook me in Smash Bros. From what I've been hearing. You said it anyway. Yeah, Sergeant Safety does not look the best right now. That's okay. At least we can see his big belly and his feet. But maybe his mouth is a little misplaced. Hello, Kix. Simp. Are you waiting for Kix? You're waiting for Kix to get here to kick you or something? Because he's going to do that if he sees you. Who even are you anyway? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Funny thing is, Kix was going to ping everyone for the live, and he's not even here. Or is he? We'll never know. Wait a minute! Introduce yourself. You don't have to be a Kix soldier. Unless you are Kix. Or someone familiar. You know what's funny? People like try and do things. Johnny's one of them. They'll create a whole arc in this live stream. They're like, ah, it was me the whole time. And I'm like, okay, who cares? And then it just like, it was all for nothing. Your knees have been feeling weird? Well, I could say something diabolical, but I won't. Just know it was thoughted. It has been thoughted. Anyways, I don't know. You probably got... Stop sitting down. Go exercise. Do you exercise? Do any of you guys actually do? Other than Cinemac, I think, does some fighting activity. But, yeah. Bad feeling about you. I'm Kixie's BF, but he doesn't like me anymore. Best friend or boyfriend? What have you done? You can't, it's up to him if you're forgiven. But you're only making it worse, showing yourself. Now go have your redemption arc. Everyone is allowed a redemption arc. I think I have air in my knees. Oh. Cause I'm here right now. Alright. So they're going to be watching in the sky. Other people are going to be watching in the sky as well. Oh. That's hilarious. And unwarranted. Was it very detailed to where it was just astonishing and appalling? It's dark. There is no light. Ain't that crazy? Inside of our bodies is just pure darkness. And a whole ecosystem's going on in there. Multiple ecosystems. I knew it! I knew it! I'm going to be waiting till the answer's shown just to say, I knew it! Alright. He connected all the dots beforehand, but wouldn't say the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do the thing where I show their heads. We're gonna start with the heads. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. How do I want to do this anyway? What do you ever wonder what your liver tastes like? My stomach probably tastes like acids. I don't know. This trash bag has a mind of its own in my room. That was quick. It's frozen jello, man. I hate erasing. I'm flipping the page. So how do I want it to be? How did you do it? How did Jonathan do it? I don't know. Do I want to scroll up and find it? No, I can find it right now. I have a folder. 'Cause I'm here right now. Alright. There it is. I see what you were doing here. That's how you did it. Okay. It tastes like me, does it? Sometimes I'm tempted. What did Kix? Don't worry about Kix. He's not worried about you. Go have a redemption arc already. You're better than this. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can start by changing your name. Or changing your ways. People, that was a reference to a video. Some people don't know. But I'm sure most people don't know. Okay, I see how you did it. I'm doing it upwards like an idiot. Ah, idiots. The Sonic kid. You ever find famous meme people, then like meme people, and you see where they are now in life? They're just regular dudes. They're just regular dudes. Yes, and that way maybe you won't get banned this time. I could tell you the best strategy to get, but I'm not going to. Read my comment. What is your comment about tanks? I've read your comment. Does anyone listen to me? No one listens to me. I just didn't finish my thought on that comment, actually. Because I knew it's going to get me in trouble. Are you a tank? Well, I'm literally fire, so if you're a literal tank, then I'm literal fire. You think you can just tank? No, you can't tank this. You cannot, even if you tried. Wait a minute! Alright, I gotta draw it, like, realistically, though. Like, I'm taking the concept that you took probably from My Hero, and we're gonna build on it. I think, who's the next character that should be shown? Flora? Probably. Oh, you did it correctly. You did the order so nicely. But I don't know why Prime was in there. But I can still piss on you? Okay. Guys. Anyways, for anyone who missed it, we drew gummy bears. The gummy bear people. The gummy bears. The gummy bears. This is an elite design. They couldn't do it like me. What the hell? We got the R. Kelly in the chat. What is he gonna do? I don't know. Johnny liked when Enra had no mouth. You vetoed the Bruno mouth, I'm pretty sure. You know, you're funny, Johnny. You want to see Shard's face, but you don't want to see anyone's mouth. We didn't steal it from My Hero. I just assumed it was from there. It's in a lot of animes. I just assumed My Hero had it. I think. Oh. 'Cause I'm here, I know. Alright, she's gonna be like... You did get the order of importance, pretty much. Almost correct. I mean, I wouldn't put Nile in the lineup. I mean, Prime in the lineup. But I guess that works, too. No, I should have them turned a little bit to the side. That's what I want to do. I think that'd be better. That'd be better. You know what's fun about a lot of drawing the integrants? A lot of them I just don't even have to, like, rotate their head in a specific way. I just gotta rotate their eyes, and then their head's rotated. You can't change your name until 14 names. What was he trying to, like, get under the radar using Kixie every time? You just put a mustache on to rob a bank. You put a mask on, but the mask is see-through. You put just a regular wig on to rob a bank. Her head positioning doesn't make sense. Maybe I should do it in height aspect. Hey, that's what you did. Kind of. I don't even have an Apple product. I don't even have actual apples in my room. I have a Paraphone, if anything. Hello, Arthur. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies, on TV, but where are those good old-fashioned values from which we used to rely? On the hands of Family Guy. On the things like eat it. Laugh and cry. It seems. I was trying to do the Chowder opening, but I ended up doing Family Guy by accident. You take the moon, and you take the sun. You take everything that seems like fun. You start it all up, and then you done. It's crazy that I remember this. You know what's funny? Ever since that Pinky Out SpongeBob episode, I've drank every drink 90% of the time with my pinky out. Isn't that wild? I was programmed to pinky out because it's fancy. Because it's so fancy. Hey, Chris. What you doing? I don't know what Phone Guy is. Probably a new thing. Stay alone. He's cooking. Alright, I'm gonna draw a shard in this panel. Will we finalize Shard's head shape? Stay tuned, guys. Promotional art. Family Guy. I swear I've seen a cartoon named Phone something. I like American Dad better. Tank is cool. But I haven't really watched any of those type of cartoons in centuries, so... Tank is cool. Tank is real. Why do you like tanks? Why are you such a tank person? What is it that you like about tanks so much? I never get some people's fascinations. Like, I don't want to know, like, the actual reasoning. Like, why do you like... I'm not saying it's a bad thing to like, but I'm saying, like, why? Why do you like tanks so much? You've never explained it. You just came in saying tank. And no one knows why. Why are you tanking? Just tanking for LeBron. Right. Why do you tank, sir? You want to answer that question, Meatwad? I don't even know the opening of Aqua Teen Hunger Force anymore. My name is Luke. Oh God, Luke, you're going out sad. You're going out sad, Luke. You can't be named Luke and be going out sad. Lock in. Lock in, Luke. Don't be Kixie Simp. Be Luke Lord. You can do this. Hello, Nick. Don't be Kixie Simp. Be Luke, Lord of Luke. Luke, Lord of Duke. You got this, Luke. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in the Lord. I don't make anything mean, but okay, Luke, that was kind of funny. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Purin's taller than Shard, I think. Fart. Santa Claus versus Krampus. Santa wins every time. He got more units at disposal. You know what's funny? I'm using fan art as reference. Johnny's fan art as reference. As my own. These are literally, shouldn't even have to use references. I'm going outside. Like Scoob. Like Scoob. Engine failure. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Word Girl beats Conquest. I don't even know who Word Girl is, homie. Who's Word Girl? What's a Wordle? Alright, should I draw loot here? Probably should. Loot and then maybe Bora. The options are endless and it's killing me on the inside. Maybe I'll draw the villains lined up here on the other side. That'd be fire. So anime cliche. But sea salt! Well, the order, you did it in the order of importance, I'd say, for the most part. So I can't not do it, you know? Should she be looking at him or looking directly? I think she should be looking forward. Her whole personality doesn't have to be him related, you know? She's cooler than him anyway. I'm gonna take out Prime though. And then put maybe Penumbra. Maybe Icker. Icker! I wish this paper was longer. It's okay though. Thank you, thank you. Let me know where you get at and where you finish off on. 'Cause it only gets better. Thanks, Luke. I'm so lonely. I've destroyed civilizations, but I'm so lonely. You're the order of importance. How about that? Alright, where is he going to be looking? Guess he'll just look straight ahead, kind of like with everyone else. I guess. I really like dropped Rave in the importance category. It's like, I don't really need to do much with him. That's what I feel. I think Icker's gonna go above Rave in the order of importance anyway. One day I'll draw Piran's face consistently. And we can always put Penumbra in there, too. Like, why does it gotta be straight dudes? And Icar's not even shown yet, so why would I put him above her? Since we got a new Penumbra look, let's bring the baddie back out. Alright. The Shadow Lord. Lord of the Shadows. There she is. Glorious she is. Look at her. Alright. Wayman. Hey, what is that? Oh, yeah. Justice League Unlimited. That's where. Bats. Justice League. He's going to be looking at... No, where is Piran even looking at? He should be looking ahead with the rest of them. I don't have a break the fourth wall character just yet. I mean, one of them is, but kind of not. You started all up and then you're done. Rada, 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 rada. Wait, what? Alright, I'm gonna... I think loot is next in the list of looty things. All things looty. Looty nudie. Where is this? Alright, let me see. His character sheet. I like to be completely accurate. I'm not sure if I want to put Bora in it, though. Maybe I'll put, But Bora's so cool. He's in the front all the time. He's got to be in it. Otherwise, we failed at life. He's my best drawn integrant in terms of the arts. Would you rather question? What? Which would you choose, Tank? Never leaves you, protects you, and loves you, or girlfriend might leave you, can cheat, and... You just want me to say Tank. Should I say Tank? Should I say Tank? Do I want to say Tank? Do I deserve to say Tank? Do you think I'm going to try and say Tank? Do you think I'm Tank? Think I'm Team Tank? Well, I can't make love to Tank, so... I can't smooch on a tank, you know? You can't get another tank. If they leave you, you can't just get another tank if you don't want the tank anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. Alright. Tank. Guys, I think he likes tanks. I think he's trying to tell us something. I think he's trying to tell us he likes tanks. I can't confirm it, though. Alright, who's the last? Should it be? No. Well, I gotta have Penumbra in here. I'm gonna put Penumbra, then Bora. Because she's gonna be more... Bora's more occurring now, but over the course of time she will be the more. And it's good for the balance of female to male. Then we're going to put Bora at the straight end, because he's also the shortest. 3 a.m. mob that spawns the late night called... Yes. What? Word girl, word up. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what word girl is. I don't even know what you're saying to me. I'm gonna have Penumbra look at us like, what is going on here? She's like, why are we lined up here? She's like the least locked in type of character. That's for sure. Like, huh? What's going on here? I don't have to be here. I could play hooky right now. You guys can fight the big boss. I'm gonna go loot. Not loot, but loot as in get treasure. I'm gonna have to make a joke about that now. Is your name Loot? Why? You steal things? No. What are you talking about? What? To watch the sunsets. Mm. No, what if she's looking at whoever they're looking at? And like, doing the pulling their eyeball down thing, tongue out. Ugh. Nah, because then I have to show the hands. Well, maybe I do show the hands. I don't know how far down I'm going with this. I have no idea. You know what? The next raffle winner, the next one, because Kix's thing's almost done. I just gotta. I think I'm wasting time. I should be doing it right now, to be honest. But I'll do it in an hour. Because this thing's almost done. He's gonna be smiling. Bora. We love Bora, don't we? His head shape's weird. Pixel art. Uh-oh. Nah, you liar. I will be getting into pixel art after the physical copy. I apologize for the delay. I've been saying it forever, but it's just like... I put a impossible time frame down, and I don't hit it, and then what? Now I look stupid. But I do it just so I even, like, get on the ball and to begin with, but still. Come on, come on, dude. You know what's funny? I'm drawing all their faces but the first one. Yes, technically. I didn't draw his yet, the main one, pretty much, but that's funny. This is gonna be put on a shirt. It's gonna be like, Numen's Law. Alright. Alright, what is he wearing? Oh. What are you wearing? Alright. It's gonna be like this. Should I continue? Yeah, maybe I continue to see. Let's draw his face first. What am I doing? Should he be looking at us? No. No, his eyes is usually further down. Like he's hiding, you know? So maybe I should draw that instead, and then draw the poofy things coming out. His thick cloak. And that's all I have to do, really. This lamp is directly on the drawing. Shard face reveal. See, that's what I mean. You want me to not draw character mouths, but you want me to show Shard's face. I gave you an eyeball a couple chapters ago. His diamond-shaped eyeball. That's as far as you're getting. I don't think I'll ever need to show Shard's face until absolute endgame. I don't even know what his face looks like. I can only know with his eyes. I tried drawing his face before just to see. I was like, I don't like it. Just don't put a mouth. He wants my characters to be ball gagged. God damn it. I'm putting a mouth. Alright, anyways, where was I? Where was I? I'm gonna put the heart thing right here, potentially. Flora, baby girl. Alright, where is it? Should I ink this now? Was the lore? Have you been reading? You know I have an online digital webtoon, right? Well, these are integrants right here. So, the thing is, most of them don't... Well, the point of them is they don't have any lore, so they're going to go explore the planet and see what the lore is amongst the planet. But they just spawned. That's really the whole gimmick here. Nah, you didn't know. Well, integrants are... Well, I have a video. It's my main video. But they're integrants, okay? Integrants is... They're elemental humanoid creatures. Not all the characters on here are integrants. The ones in the back aren't. But... and some aren't up front, like these two right here. But, yeah. Integrants. They're... what my definition of elements are. They're not actual, like, not all of them are actual legit elements, but elemental humanoid. So we have fire, magenta fluorite, glass, lightning, water, shadow, and ice. Welcome, Nick. Here's the shadow one. That's our new design anyway. Penumbra. But yeah. The integrants, baby. It's not good to draw horizontal things for a vertical live stream, I understand. But I also understand there's no other way. There's no other way. Many things I understand, and that's one of them, that there is no other way. Yep, and a lot of them have chapters dedicated to them. Some of them do. Well, technically, Bora doesn't, but he will eventually. But welcome. The chapter just dropped. I banned Overthrown for a week on Discord. I was like, I had enough of this nonsense. I had enough of that freak talk for a minute. Like, he cycles back to the same thing every time. I'm like, stop it. But nope, he doesn't listen. He does not listen. Like, saying you want to be dominated by men in a Discord full of children's wicked. You have to admit. Then he's going to give me attitude next time he sees or comes in here. It is wicked work. No, I just wanted him to see that he's banned for a week. Am I actually going to do it? I might lift it in a couple days. Oh, it's Starscream. You know what's funny? The lemon guy the lemon head looking dude that's like a pervert in my series. Inspiration of him was Starscream, partly. It was like an obsession with your master, but kind of doesn't listen and tries to go by your way. Starscream. Yeah, but yeah. Overthrown knows he can get away with things, so he that's why he does it. He says he doesn't do it in your Discord, he just does it in mine. So what else do you want me to do? You're forcing my hand at this point. I knew he goes into your Discord to complain, that's why it's there. That way I don't have to deal with it. If they go to your Discord to cry, then who cares? Because I am not Joe Daddy. I gotta do this. I'm gonna do it like a... Or should I do it like this? I don't make much promotional art, so I guess this will have to suffice. This will have to do. I should draw the cat on his shoulder. What do you mean, wow? They're not gonna scold you, Johnny. They're not gonna come after you. They'll come after me. Because you have nothing to do with this, so they won't bother you, in a say, but they'll bother me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Johnny, you think I'm just gonna, you know? There's always a plan. Just know every decision, there's a plan. There's a plan. Even if I have to use you to step on my victims. I didn't tell you to start the Discord, but you're not gonna suffer from it. The only way you would suffer from your own Discord is if you somehow they figure out you convinced me to unban them, then you'll be getting pestered out the wee-woo. But the biggest one that needs a banning's anti half the time. I said his name, he's gonna pop into existence now. That's how it goes. What are they? These characters? Oh, I was supposed to ink them. They are what I call integrants. An integrants means a component of some machine or object or something in general. And in my series, I use that word as a meaning of component of God or Numen, because he created these beings as of everything, but they're elemental components of Numen. But they're just elemental humanoids. So the top of their body is pretty much just the element. The inspiration was Avatar. You know, they bend the elements, Demon Slayer, that they slice up the elements and whatnot. And I was like, okay, what if they are the elements? This was a thing long before that Elemental movie, so I don't want to hear it. And yeah, so here's a chibi version, my BRB thing. But yeah, they're like 20-year-old. They spawn with the mind of a 20-year-old, pretty much. With a somewhat developed brain, but they don't have no memories but their name. Their name and their charm. And now a charm is an item that grants them a bonus ability. The reality outside their regular ability, you know. But yeah. They're not too OP. The goal wasn't to make them OP at all, but Like, Zuko beats him up, clearly. A Victorian child. Nuts. You have 3 characters. 3 complete characters. I seen you draw more than 3 characters. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about your thing. Yeah. Well, your characters are more harder to draw than mine, so that's another reason why I like doing this. My characters are very easy to draw. And they're more fun. They're nice, fun, colored characters, you know? You can't go wrong with fun, colored characters, baby. But yeah. I want to put this on the shirt. No. Bink. My fire guy beats him up, maybe. Like, I already showed you the power scale. Enra's, like, right now at the bottom. And I don't like characters getting so powerful where they solo the entire series. He's going to get powerful, yes, but he's still going to be beatable by a lot of characters. Well, not a lot, but some characters that can get that strong. Obviously, he's going to beat a lot as soon as he gets stronger. Some people are just stuck in their... are comfortable in their, whatever they are. Some characters don't get comfortable. His initial problem was he was comfortable. So, a charm in my series is a special item or object. Where's my lore book? Anyways, it's a special item or object. Well, it doesn't exist. That's cool, too. That grants them an ability to manipulate the reality outside their own. So, for example, Bora's, the ice guy, his charm, he's ice, but it gives him the ability to use snow. Loots, he can siphon water from other resources other than his own. His charm, he's lightning. It causes him the ability to pull lightning from the raw lightning from the sky. Shards, I don't know too much about yet. Flora, the crystal itself has a healing property. It's said in like actual like healing properties. So magenta fluorite, so that was her charm. She has it embedded on her chest. His charm is actually a sundial, which creates more of a... It creates like a sunspot area where his fire abilities ignite stronger and better. Now each charm can activate to like a stronger version, and he's gonna get blue fire, so his head's gonna be blue fire. Purin's gonna get red lightning, and they're gonna get like more activated abilities that like... So if you have a thing of fire, that's why the charms, it's like, if I have the... Let me find the book, because the book says better than what I'm even spitting, even though I'm the creator of the book, so I should know. But you know, memory is hard these days. How do I not have the lore book? Who's been robbing me of my lore in my books? Here, look at him. Really, the lore book is like vanished. Without a trace, the lore book. The lore book. Anyways. I meant what gives a character a sense of believability in terms of sense of connection. You're talking about, like, how does he connect to us as the audience? Is that what you're saying? I'm drawing my characters from my series, Numen's Law, which you can read for free on Webtoon. But if you're talking about, like, how they relatable as a character, I'd say, well, a lot of their character development outside of, a lot of their character development is more so mental as much as it is physical. And he gets beat up a lot. So it's the whole thing about my series is to master the hand you're dealt with and to adapt and also always be on the grind. Well, there's many other themes, but when it comes to the integrants, each character is going to have their own theme, of course, on life lessons, struggles, and stuff. But their struggles is how they adapt to their environment. And what I want the integrants to show us, the audience, how cruel the world really is through their eyes. And it's going to be like reference to this planet, Earth, we're on, and things of that nature. If you get my drift. So, see, the latest chapter, there were slaves and cruelty. But it's all a mental game for these integrants because they're coming in with no knowledge of the planet, no knowledge of anything outside their own capabilities. But if you read, you'd be able to know. It's hard to say it off the top of my head right now. For some odd reason, I'm incapable of doing that, but whatever. If you catch my drift. You drifting my catch? Are you catching my drift up? But I will say this. Sorry, I just randomly locked in for a moment. I had to lock in for a second. What I said with... Yeah, I said a lot of words, but I just lost the plot for a second. But yeah. A lot of character development is more mental in this series than anything. To master the hand you're dealt with. To be grateful of your circumstance and what you can do with that to help others. So Enra, his character development, I'm going to do a little spoiler. It doesn't really matter, but his character development is, other than just seeing what the planet is and what it's worth, is... Hold on, let me draw this line. I got to lock in. I just messed up the line. I always do this with her. Alright. His character development is learning to use his abilities for the greater good rather than doing nothing at all. Because he was like a little mopey boy. Hold on, I gotta lock in. Double vent. Alright. Sometimes randomly you ask a good question, and sometimes you ask a horror question. You ask more dumb questions than anything. But as a, like, where was I? What was I even talking about? I lost the plot again. But yeah, his character development has to do with mastering the hand he was dealt with and using your power. Which he's going to be doing. Shard's going to teach him how to use his power and the things that he can do with power. See, Shard's going to teach him, or he's going to learn the way. Why does he have hands? What do you mean? Oh, shut up. No, this isn't. This is more like promotional art type thing. But he's going to learn that not everyone has this special gift he has, and he should use it. You know? Because not everyone has that opportunity. And he's wasting it, just sitting around doing nothing, when he could be making a change. But he doesn't know if there's a change to be made at first, so he's going to have to explore and, you know, go around and see what's what. Because most of these characters don't know what the heck's going on. Yes. Indeed. I just messed up again. I should start using a ruler. But when you're so knee-deep in it... Oh, God. I hate this so much. At least this is going to be digital anyway. I'm going to put this on a shirt. Do I know how to draw a full human body? Well, my characters have 4 fingers, so that's up to debate on whether it's human or not. And also, my characters don't have... There's no human in my series, so that's also another thing up for debate. And yes, I do. Sometimes. If you were here yesterday, you'd be like, this guy sucks. But I was not on my A game yesterday. That's why we're having a redemption. 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 But yep. Cinemix right. And yeah. Now, for Flora's character growth, her whole thing is just trying to learn as much as she can to find her place in the world, because she doesn't know what to do with herself, really. Shard, he's curious about what's going on, and he wants to get to the bottom of things. So he's using Bruno as like a crutch to get that done. They're basically using each other as for right now. But them two are going to have a character dynamic to figure that out together. And Piran... Forgot his whole thing. Piran wants answers, and he wants them now and fast. That's his whole thing. So he's going to be getting, not really humbled. He's not going to, like... His character development is learning to soften up. You know, he's like the Sasuke of the group type thing. And Lute's character development, he's not really much needed of character development. He's more level-headed monk type character, so he doesn't really need much much character development outside of, you know, his thing will be about taking action using his abilities as well. But he does that almost instantly. And Penumbra, her right here, I can just pull out her paper. Piran's not really much of a detective per se. But he's like, what is going on? Prime, I can tell you Prime. He's pretty simple. Is he even here? Yeah, he's right there. He's the Dorito head right there. His thing's all about getting stronger and doing whatever it takes to push his body to the limits. Because that's what fascinates him, his own self, his own being. Rave's just having fun. And Bora pretty much is similar in a way, but not quite. He's more of a stay out the way type of guy. He's not one to walk around with his pants down like Rave would be doing. And they all spawn in different circumstances. Like the Skull one, he basically gets like scrutinized because people are scared of him, so he wants to feel welcome and safe. And wants people to feel safe around him. I can't wait till we get to her part, the wax girl, though. A disappointed chihuahua, what the hell? Anyways, I just want to get to the wax girl. She's going to be like one of the smarter characters for sure, 100%. I can't wait. But that's all I can say off the top of my head on character development. They got a lot of life lessons to learn. All of them. But yeah. They are, well, that begs the question, what is a personality? And personalities are both. So, yeah. Like, we're all born, they are born with some type of personality. Usually, I was going to think about doing it based off their element, but that's, like, too, like, boring. We need more of a depressed fire guy instead. So I made him, like, more of a gloomy dude. But, for interesting writing or whatever. But yeah, personality is going to be developed over time and the way they think about things. Like it's like Naruto and Pain. You know, they have the same similar outlook, but they just made different decisions upon that outlook. But their personality, yeah, they're pretty much spawn with personality. I tell you, they spawn with a sense of. They're pretty much an adult already. They're an adult. They're a 20-year-old. But yeah. They're a 20-year-old in the world. They're technically a month old, but they're. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna get weird. It's gonna get weird real fast. I already see it now. I already see the issues, the controversy. But yeah. And also, this is a cartoon, so don't treat it too serious. Within every aspect. Like Adventure Time. Like Samurai Jack. You know? And me personally, I think Adventure Time was best when I wasn't doing the long-winded story. That's just my take. I like that when you could watch any episode and it wouldn't matter. Because it was more like adventure and wonder that every episode. But when it came to the story part, it was like a... No, things aren't getting freaky. Not yet. No, there's no freaky scenes. No freak scenes. The freakiest thing is the obsessive lemon head, dude. Other than that, nah. Oh, I should have his fingers up, should I? Like he's doing the ninja stuff. Nah, that's a little overkill, don't you think? No, maybe it's not. Maybe. I'm gonna draw the cat right here, though. The black cat, maybe. Sleeping on him. Freaky. Nah, I don't think their hands need to be up for this one. What? What? But I'm about to change everything. I'm surprised Kix isn't even here. That's what I'm surprised about. What's worse, having a freaky girlfriend or overprotective one? I think a freaky girlfriend. Because I don't want Flames Jr. running around. You want Nick Jr.? Nick at night? That's what they call you, you freak. Oh, he went camping. Nick at night. Anyways, yeah. I'd rather have an overprotective one. But technically I have both, so it doesn't even... Alright. Where was I? I kind of drew a perfect circle. Kix went camping. They make you feel stupid. Like what? Don't touch that. I could burn you. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm not over. I wouldn't say she's overprotective. I don't think I've ever dealt with anyone that's overprotective. Other than, like, family that's older than you initially when you're younger. Other than that, I can't say. Maybe I should just extend it to be like this. But I don't think I've ever dealt with anyone actually overprotective. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe just I'm the overprotective one. Probably not. Oh, this pen's a little weird acting. It's acting a little funky. I don't like that. I don't like that. Guess what? I don't like that. And when I don't like something, I'm gonna tell you I don't like it. I don't like that. When I'm cooking. Oh. Yeah. That's just people being annoying. I feel like people just want to say something. I don't think it's like you just want to say something. It's like my boss, or sometimes you have like a boss that'll come tell you how to do something when you're literally doing it right in front of their face perfectly, and maybe even better than how they want you. They were gonna instruct you how to do it. It's just like, what? Get out of my face, stupid. I know what I'm doing. Get out of here. Or some people that know you don't know you have common sense. So they try and instruct you how to do things. I'm like, yo, I know what I'm doing. Use my brain. I see how it's set up before. I'll do the exact same. Durr. Durr. Adoy. Damn. RP my cousin, man. Alright, what is this? Damn. Alright, where was I? No. Or else. Mr. Snapple. What do you think you are, Mr. Snapple? Think you can just throw down Snapple facts whenever you please? How dare you? How dare you? You should be drawing right now. Get your pencil out and draw a headpiece of your favorite thing. What are you doing? Why am I here? Am I ASMR? Am I making you guys fall asleep? This is ASMR with FlamesCreate. Shh. It'll be okay. Just stay still. Shh. Go to sleep. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Shh. Some ASMR artists be violating you. I wish I can play music, but also I can't, so whatever. He doesn't feel like drawing anymore. Come on, Johnny. What's going on, Johnny? What's going on, Johnny boy? Johnny! Come on, Johnny. Johnny gave up. He was doing so well. Now look at him. In the streets asking for coin. You're not getting any. Alright, where was I? You're making me feel tired. Am I making you guys feel tired? Yes. Say yes. Stop it. Don't lie to me. Alright, where is it? I'm gonna color this next live. I think that'll give something you guys to look at. Right, Luke? Now you're just vibing. Uh-oh. That's horror show. You don't want Johnny to just vibe. It's never a good idea. You don't want that. It's dangerous. I'll just color this next live. Honestly, I'm getting tired from myself. Doing these live streams make me tired because I can't play music. I can't. There's no form of I don't know. I don't know, man. I blame Johnny. I think I have Riz. Doubt it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I gotta draw his pupils. Like, what? What is going on here? I like to draw Flora's eyelashes. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I purposely don't draw them. But, yeah, man. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, baby. Looks good, don't it? Should I draw the cat right here? I'm gonna draw the cat. Greg, the cat. Not sure. No, it doesn't have a nose. Your toes look like fingers. Oh, you're one of those people. He's one of those people, guys. I don't know how to take that information, Nick. Maybe you should fix that. Or maybe, I don't know. Gotta include the cat, man. Oh wait, I gotta include the details appearing. What the heck? I keep leaving him out. Hello, Roxana. Before studying. Well, people, this looks good. I shall color this tomorrow. Should I draw like the upside down version, like the villains going this way? Wouldn't that be clean? If I like did the villains, but they're going this way, then you have the main villain, the villain right here. Then it'd be like an upside down thing. That'd be fire. Yeah, I think I should do that. And then if I get it wrong, I'll just cut it out. Like, I think I'm gonna have Nile first. Sorry, no habla español. Even though I get confused. I'm learning Chinese, not Spanish. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So we need 7. 7 duds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I'm thinking Nile should be in the front. His head's obviously not going to be this big, and he's not going to look like this. Sorry, my love. I'm sorry, my love. They're supposed to be like looking somewhere this way. Why are their heads like... I gotta measure the head distance between, you know. And also I'm gonna do like the outline. Since I have the number 1 here, I'm just gonna... God damn it. Bink. But. Oh, they're speaking languages. Why is there a heart right here? Get out of here. Uh-oh, John. We're drawing the villains now underneath. What say you? They upside down. So the center point, maybe I should use the ruler for this measurements to make sure it's even. The center point of this head, and this thing's long. Alright. It's like 2 inches. Okay. Center point head is 2 inches from the thing. I don't believe so. I'll say 2.5 inches. Yeah, I'll say 2.5. Okay. Oh, Steve. This is what they call bilingual Riz, I guess. God damn it. I think you should do a one shot. I'd say do a what would I think? Yeah, I say you do a one shot. Like a simple one shot. Then go from there. Remember, that's what I was gonna get an animation first. And then I was like, wait a minute. This makes no sense. I need some footing. Especially for what I was gonna do. That's the whole reason why I stopped animation. So be careful. I'd make it like a 10-page sequence between all your favorite characters and then see if you want to make, or maybe even just a 3-page that like shows what they do, their personality, whatever. Or like a 5-page, like some. Keep it very short per character you want to introduce and then go from there to see if you even want to make a chapter. Because that's a huge commitment. Just trying it. That's going to take you like months out and just even trying to start. Hello, Roxana Mendez. Fancy. Yeah. I have yet to do that. I see the shorts, though. I can't wait till they come out with the next video game of it, because I played it. The only thing is, it's so, as an artist who likes to create many things, it's so easy to lose the plot of what you was originally trying to do. I've lost the plot more times than I can count. I'd be losing the plot. You know? Now, I'm going to look at my chapter to see what Nile looks like. By the way, new chapter is out, fellas. New chapter is out. Let's go to my nice panel. New chapter. Let's look at the cat. Yeah, there's the black cat right there. Should I learn Persian? I'm learning Chinese. Ni hui shou Ingwen ba? No. Ni hui shou Ingwen ma. Ni hui shou Ingwen ma. Yeah, you should if you're not up to date. Yeah. Bye, Miss Mendez. Au revoir, mademoiselle. Mwah, mwah. There's little action in this chapter, but not every chapter has to be action, of course. It's more of an understanding of the characters. Like Nile, which I have to draw. There's only one panel of him in it. But yeah. He's not the main villain per se, but he is villainous, you know? You got beef with Webtoon? I kinda do because they don't show my stuff. Translate. I'm not studying the Japanese like words. That's a whole nother mission. I'm just studying how to talk to people. I think that's more important. Because imagine I have to talk to people and I have to write things down on a paper. That's so annoying for everyone involved. As long as I understand basic words, then I'll be fine. But like, well, what I just said was, what's next week? Anyways, what was I doing? I'm drawing Nile here. Let me get his original design out so I can keep it kind of similar. Nile. I study for at least like a half hour a day trying to take the basic lessons. It's funny because when I'm on the spot and I'm trying to say in front of you guys or just in front of anyone of what I learned, it's like it's all gone out my head and it's very annoying. It's like, what did I just learn, dude? What the heck did I just learn? What the heck? Yeah, Chinese looks very similar. They got a lot of stuff. Like, they could say something so basic and you'll see 3,000 Chinese words. Like, I tried watching a Chinese anime. It was pretty fire, by the way. And, I think I should start with Chinese children's shows. Because, like, that was some tough stuff. Ni Ting Wo. That means you listen to me. Now, Ni Ting Wo show is listen to this. But in direct translation is you listen to me speak. Doiba. 我不会 means I'm not able to. Yeah. Yes, it was Super Cube, actually. It was actually Super Cube. How did you get that right? It was Super Cube. People were just saying it was Solo Leveling copycat, but I've never watched it, so I wouldn't know. But, it was actually Super Cube. It was actually really good. I didn't like the start of it. I was like, oh, this is just... But it was pretty good. I actually, surprisingly, normally wouldn't be interested in that show. Normally, I wouldn't be interested in something like that, if I'm being honest. I'm not a big fan of, like, that type of stuff. I always avoided, like, high-tech animes and stuff like that. I'm more... My favorite anime is Samurai Champloo. That comes nowhere close in terms of, like, what I like. I just not even in the ballpark range, really. But, I like Samurai Champloo and Soul Eater. That is neither of those. I watched it on this app. It's like a free Chinese app. I don't know what it's called. If I get out of here and show it, then everyone's going to leave. Hold on, I'm going to do it anyways. I'll be right back. It's a green app called IQIY, and I watched it for free. People are complaining about the ads. You can only watch the first episode for free, then you got to pay. But I only watched the first episode. It's pretty good. What is an isekai again? You're getting spawned in a world full of girls or something like that. Or you're getting spawned. I feel like it's lost its meaning. You've never finished it. How dare you watch it on English? You could watch that show on English. 100%. 100%. Watch that baby on English. That is one you could watch on English for sure. But yeah. Yeah. You go to a different world. We all know the dream is to get isekai into something like DxD. Yeah. You're going into a different world. Because I feel like it's such a broad term. I watched Into the Food Dungeon, actually, on Netflix. That was our most recent anime I watched. It wasn't that bad. I was expected to be bored out of my mind. But things happen so fast in that anime. Like, people are dying. His sister was dying. He was all fine with it. Sword Art Online was fire, but it lost its oomph for me. I watched the whole thing, by the way. I watched the entirety, all the versions of it. But in terms of, like, it lost its seriousness. Like, you think it was really life or death, and then it came to a point where it was just hanging out nonstop, you know? But then when it went to the one with the blonde-haired boy, then it got real. But yeah, I watched all of Sword Art Online. I even played like the phone game. It was pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie, that phone game was tough. But who's gonna be this guy? It's gonna have to be Oni, and then it's gonna be. But yeah, I'm gonna look. Looks like Aaron Yeager. What? Are we watching the same thing? I'm not watching One Piece right now. Alization was peak 100%. That's where they got some actual serious terms in that one. It was actually cool. It got more serious. And that opening's fire, too. It's on par with Crossing Field. But, yeah. No, they do not. They look like totally different characters. And Attack on Titan characters' art style is way different from most animes that you can't say they look like anyone, really. Alright, I'm going to draw this guy as a second spot. Honestly, if I have to say, if I had to give my honest thing about One Piece for people to watch it or not, I'd tell them don't. And One Piece is a big inspiration of my stuff. But it's not worth it. It's literally not worth it. I can guarantee anyone it's not worth it. I will... That's not even me hating. I would never try and convince someone to watch that. Now, you can take what I say with a grain of salt, because my favorite anime has like 20 episodes or something, but... No, he doesn't. Eren does not look like the main character. Not even close. That is a crazy even... That is a wild statement, sir. I won't respect that statement. Not even a little bit. Yeah, when they came back to the what made me not watch it was a second coming of that Fishman Island. It was like the worst thing ever. So boring. The most boring. Arlong's was fire though. But when they tried to bring it back with new people like Hody, yeah, if you take out the pacing, it's top 2. Probably not 2. Because the characters, the world building, it's nice. I'm not saying the writing's the best,
but it makes up for it in many ways other anime can't. It'd definitely be probably my favorite anime. But other than that, I won't be giving it my top spot, you know. That's for sure. I would never. Yeah, they just did drugs to get stronger and they still were weak. Like, the hardest part of that arc, Johnny, was them actually trying to get down there, not even them being there. Now, I can understand it's to showcase their power skill, but they could have done that. They didn't have to do a whole arc over that. Like, come on now. Like, another giant princess, come on. Another giant princess, another beautiful princess to save. Like, come on, dude. Like, what are we doing here? But they're stepping their game up, you know. And I'm not even talking about just animation-wise, but the entire sound team should be fired. Why? I didn't see that. That's crazy. I wasn't a fan of the sound effects, and sound effects is huge for me. Sound effects is a big thing for me. Like, when I get my video game, the soundtrack's gonna be... I'm gonna spend most of the budget on the soundtrack. Swear. Like, soundtrack is so important. Soundtrack and sound effects. What are you talking about? She's 16. I'm just talking about the trope. They have to save another beautiful princess. Well, I wouldn't even know I wouldn't classify that as best anime because it's more movie. But I don't know. I love Lupin the Third. Okay, that's what I like. The thing is with anime is you can't tell the age. You can't. So people are just going off of physical reaction. But let's not talk about that before it gets weird. That's their culture over there, man. Nanigaski. That's their culture, man. Like, they do got some questionable stuff going on over there. Yeah, my girlfriend didn't want to watch that or interested in it. Like, we watched some of it, but she got bored. Like, we watched Ponyo to get us started. Always a good, like, icebreaker movie to watch with your girlfriend, Ponyo. But other than that, like, she was not interested. I was disappointed. In her, not the series. Yeah, they're pretty well established over there. See, we could have things like that, but it just costs too much because people would steal. We could have been had things like that, like vending machines that do different things, but people would steal, and it's not worth the price of keeping it. Oh, that sounds like a peak experience. I'm noticing I'm drawing a lot of their top parts of their body, but whatever.
Green is a shade of blue. I can see why that would be a thing. But I can see why it shouldn't. Green is very close to blue. But then orange has to be, or pink is it a shade of red then? And orange is a shade of yellow then. I don't fucking know. Don't start this. Thank you, Kixie. Or Luke. Is it Luke? Yes. I will not elaborate further. The ones that sell underwear? Honestly, yeah. The AI stuff's a trend with that Ghibli stuff. It's not gonna affect the sales of anything. And the guy who created it surprised himself that it even lasted this long to begin with. And people respect the craft so much that if they even tried to use it themselves, they would not do no sales. And that's what patents are for. Yes, you can create it through like AI just to do quick pictures, but they got a whole patent on that style to begin with. He doesn't like it. He's disgusted with it, understandably so. But if you look at an interview from like long before AI even came into play, he says something about it crashing and burning sooner than, or like it's not gonna be around forever type thing. Puddin', quit it. Puddin's acting up. All right, I gotta find the next character to draw. It's gonna be this guy. We already know who the next one is. It's this guy. It's this guy. Good. Puddin' is my cat. Yes. That little cutie's gonna get snuggled. Smothered. She keeps doing stuff. She's gonna have to get beyond smothered. Do you hear me? Nanigaski. Alright, where was I? Where is this? No, this goes above. He just has like this thing. What? That's weird. Daisuke. Hey man, everything and anything is brain rot now. Anything and everything turns into immediate brain rot. Immediate brain rot. There's nothing, no piece of fiction. Like Overthrown, for instance. Devil May Cry, My Little Pony, that he's gooning over in the Discord. Like, get out of here. Like, alright, my cat is getting... Quit it, homie. We're gonna have problems. That's my mistake. Who's walking in here? Come here. Wait up. She knows the camera's here.
Alright. Frosty. What is MIP? Oh, right. Oh, MLP. I'm not saying you shouldn't, or like, but come on, dude. Not saying it's bad. But I'm just saying, like, everything is instantly with AI. They're making AI people kissing each other now. It's hilarious, though. I'm gonna eventually be kissing some dude in AI. I can see it in the future. I'm gonna be cooked. I'm gonna laugh. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna quote you now. Uh-oh. I'm being quoted again. Against my will. Hearsay. Wasn't real. You can't clip that. This is looking cleaner by the minutes. Cleaner by the minutes. It's gonna be on a shirt. It's gonna be like this. Obviously. But of you, I never even. Who would have thought? I made the AI video. It was me. I made the video. It was me. His eye is supposed to be higher. Hey, we're not talking about kicks here. What'd I tell you? Learn from what I told you. Orchestra concert? I thought you just started it. Someone else is doing orchestra too in the Discord. I forgot. Maybe it was Goldfish, I believe. Nanigaski. I know you guys seen that video, the 3 girls. Hi, Nanigaski. I have a test tomorrow. Uh-oh, he has a test. He's gonna fail. Go to bed. What time is it? Another 3-hour unintended stream. Who told me to do this? Luckily for you, you're all getting demonetized and banned right now. Plants vs. Zombies. Who's spamming tamale emojis? Kicks is only. Where's his eyebrows? Where's this dude's eyebrows? Alright, who's gonna be the next villain being shown?
Because we got him down, thankfully. Where's his ears at? No, it's not even exposed. God damn it. What are you doing? You acting up, you little baby? Go to bed. I'm gonna snuggle the crap out of you. Well, you missed. She hates the camera now. You're not getting any. Get out of here. Go. 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 She was gonna Lego Star Wars. Red Hood reviews. Thank you. This is from my series, Numen's Law, which you can read. High chance of passing, not if you're tired. Thank you, sir. Alright, who's next? Who's an important villain in the future? Should I put... Should I put him? Skinny Shrek. He's not really a villain that's going to be fighting, though. I can put this one. I could put Flare in it, too. Oh, I gotta put Vix. Vix, definitely. Oh, I gotta put him in there. What am I, stupid? Is it a book? It will be one day, eventually, within the next months or so. Next 5, maybe 7 months. But it's an online webtoon that you could read for free. Whose eyes is dilated? Whose eyes is dilated? Whose? Trash boat? Nah, we can't have trash boat right now. Not right now. That shrunk. Alright, we're gonna have Vix, Akoro, and maybe the Yin Yang guy. What we got? I think Vix is gonna be next because I like her more. Puddin's eyes? Cause her eyes be huge, but when she locks in on something, they thin. Or when she's in the wilderness, her eyes get thin. Because she's just zooming in on things. It's funny, cats have a terrible vision up close. That's why they're always swatting and smacking. Which is very funny. Alright, where's the G? We're drawing Vix now. We just released our chapter today, fellers. Well, it's a new day now, so yesterday. Oh, welcome, Kix. It's okay. Will be a book. This will be a book. This will be a book eventually. Thank you, Kix. Thank you. I'll show you the other side since you didn't see it yet. Now we're going to have some of the key villains on this side. Where I'm going to fit Vix right here. Because I love Vix. I'll show the digital real quick again of my queen. Look how beautiful she is. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use that face. Give me that face. I'm cheating. Alright, hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Do I want it like this? Do I want it like this? Oh, I can't. It's not gonna do it right. Oh, no. Oh, no. Damn it. Well, I tried to cheat. It's not looking right. Friends and family. It looks terrible. I tried to trace my own stuff. I have no idea on the concept of vanishing point or any concept of anything. I just do what looks nice, I'm not gonna lie. You should start a YouTube channel again. Depends. Depends on, you know. Should you? I don't know. As long as if you don't have a thing to want monetary gain, if that's what you're looking for initially, then it's not going to be a fun ride. That's for sure. Alright, she has one. She has one good eyebrow. But where is she looking? We don't know. The other eye's cut out. Her face is too strong. I gotta go on my other account soon. Are you at Camp Kicks? Are you at Camp Kicks right now? You're at Camp Kicks right now. Dude. He's at Camp Kicks right now. What? I have a weird obsession drawing tall girls a bench for no reason. Because she is taller than the rest. I already know that. Tall girl. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Usually when I do character design, I just look at what don't I have. And then I go from there. You want to see the cool character design? Pull him out. Let's go, Gargro. Will you see him ever? Yes, eventually in chapter 80. If we ever get to that point. If I survive long enough to get to chapter 80. We'll see. At least we got the gummy bear, though. The gummy bear is all that matters. The gummy bear priest, that is, for you new people. So if you haven't read my series, it's online for free. That's where you can find the gummy bear priest, but it's a quick chapter. The gummy bear. I mean, I drew him earlier too, but I don't feel like bringing it out. Unless... Oh, didn't I say she had armor before? Whatever, we're just gonna... That's what I failed at last night, drawing her, and I'm drawing her better now, which is actually funny. She's actually quite annoying, eh? She has some armor, though. I wanted to give her some... Guess I'll do it like this. Maybe. We'll just come back. We'll come back to this. Come back to my queen. My queen. My glorious queen. I'm getting lost in the sketch marks. I don't know where anything is. Priest characters on top. Yes, I have many priest characters. Him being the Him being, like, the main one. But he's an ex-priest, of course. Thank you. Numen's Law! Read it! Rawr! Rawr! I'm gonna sleep so nice tonight. Alright, who's gonna be the next character? Oh, it's gonna be either the Pigman right here or the Yin Yang guy right here. So the inspiration behind him was Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack from Dragon Ball Z, actually. That was the inspiration behind his whole entire character. Right. That, and I just split his head as a Yin Yang because someone said, draw a Yin Yang character. I was like, no. So, Sprinkles is coming. Yeah, we got the Pigman. I think the Pigman should be next. But I want to put the gummy bear in it. Yeah, I'm putting the gummy bear. He's not really a villain, though. I'm still going to do it anyway. Because Niall's not a part of their group, so. Alright, time to whip out the gummy bear again. Whipping out the gummy. Wait, why did I click on that? Alright, I gotta take out the gummy bear for reference, because I like... And on my Instagram, there are the character sheets for the main crew. I gotta redo some of them. But yeah, character sheets for the main cast. You know what's funny? The website is not getting that size proportion. It's making me mad. But do I have a fox girl? No, but I do have a race of cats. I wasn't gonna put any actual creatures in my series besides, but since I'm a cat person, like all the creatures in my series aren't actual. They're all made up. But well, besides the pig people, that was last minute. But you got the pig people and the cats. I don't want to have any. Actually, the birds. We have birds too. I lied. I lied. Do I store all my physical character art? Like the papers? It's all organized in folders right next to me. Then I take a picture of it. And then mostly I'll do the best ones digitally. Like this, I did the line work for this digitally already. I just have to color it in, but that's going to take forever. But the character sheets mostly are digital. On my Instagram. Anyways, I'm going to draw Io the gummy bear. And he's going to actually be the last one, I think. That'd be fair. Because he's not necessarily a villain to the cast or the crew. And depending on what is a villain. But... Alright, I'm going to draw the pig dude. I'm going to draw him right next to her. Dun, dun, dun. Now, Koro has his own faith, but it has something to do with the infinite. I forgot all about what that even means, but he has a tattoo of the infinity logo on his head. I forgot all about what the infinite even means. I know, it's tragic. I'm sad, but that's okay. Alright, he looks cross-eyed. Yeah, it took me like a whole day just to organize all my regular paper. But the full pieces get digital. Get turned digital. Like something like this won't be... It won't be... It's going to be turned into a character sheet eventually. But... I mean, not a character sheet. Well, maybe that. It's going to be turned into an info card for the website. I showed you guys the website anyway, but I'm not going to do it again. Unless... Don't tempt me to show the website. Because I will. Thank you, thank you. His name's Okoro, and I think that has to do with the definition. I don't even know what that word means anymore. I forgot to put the information behind. I don't even know what Okoro even means anymore. That's annoying. But whatever. He has this blade, the infinite blade. I don't even know what the heck. See, in my series, for people that are new here, religion and faith give new abilities. And it's just not that simple, like, oh, I believe I'm this, therefore I am. No, it's not that. It's more so of a... Has like actual true belief. And the more followers you have in that single belief creates a power. That's what the gummy bear's whole, like the gummy bear IO right here. He's gonna get more powerful with the more followers he has. But yeah, faith is a huge part in it, in the series. But in a way you don't think. It's if anyone's seen Mob Psycho or the that one arc. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Ed. Should I post my character art and stuff to Insta? I mean, I wouldn't do it. Instagram doesn't really. I only use Instagram as a portfolio. And plus, you got Instagram with their stealing art and stuff nonsense going around. As if people weren't doing it anyway. So if you don't care too much about that. But I don't care too much about it. But. Because I already know it's like. It's no danger to me because I got a full blown project. But other than that. If you don't care too much. Or about that random looming threat that your art could get taken for AI like it wouldn't be already being on Google. Let's be honest, it's already happening. It's been happening. By the time you find out something's going on, it's already too late. But other than that, who's the next person I was going to draw? Bora is cool. Thank you. Yeah, they started worshipping the plant-looking version, and then he got stronger from it. Plus, deities are created through belief as well, and there's a way to summon them using a summoning star. But those are hard to come by, and I already told the rules behind summoning stars. Alright, I'm gonna draw this guy. I think I might regret that later. But you know, summoning stars is in this series. It's quite a. It's like summonings from JJK, but not really. It's just a regular summoning, but it takes your life force for however strong you want it to be, is how much life force it's going to take of you. So it's not actually JJK at all, but... but... I'd say it's always good to have a portfolio online. That's what I try and tell Anti. And he gets more clientele for that, but... I just think if you want to be seen, have a portfolio. It doesn't have to be Instagram, just anywhere someone can click on. That's why I also am going to have my own website too, but... I don't know if I want to draw a yin-yang, man, but whatever. We're going to do it for the first, because it's like the first arc is pretty much... Do I have any actual villains, though? That's like... Are they just extra characters? Now we gotta draw the yin-yang. Yin-yang. And then I'm gonna draw Io at the end. Dang, your house is pretty emotional. You guys are emotional in there, huh? Did you break it, or did someone else break it? I don't care that you broke your elbow. I wouldn't say Instagram's a place if you are an artist or want to get noticed, but I will say, shut up. Alright, where was I? Where was I? Hello, bunny. You don't know if you broke it? I don't care if you broke your elbow. Well, from my experience, don't take the rap for someone else's mistake. And that's real life advice. It may seem honorable, but it gets you nowhere here. Just say it wasn't me. Always say it wasn't me. Unless you actually did it, then. Alright, then you like, okay. I don't know, it wasn't me. I will not get in trouble for someone else. I used to get in trouble for my brother all the time. Then I used to get beat with him. Bro, I always used to get beat for his stuff, bro. And I still have that animosity till this day. So, not against him, but against my mom, even. Him too, low key. But, whatever. There's still that deep-rooted animosity going on, you know? You have a friend group full of drama? Well, time to leave that area. Seems like they need to touch grass. Motherfuckers over here watching Tara Yummy. Should be getting to them. They need to stay off Instagram Reels. Live in the real world. Why is it the bear looks sad? Looks like a little sad bear. He should be looking upwards, to be honest. Like hopeful, in a way. Yeah. I don't really partake in drama. I'm like, oh, if this is the vibe or energy, I'm out of here. Almost instantly I'll do that. And I'm one of those people you probably want around, so the drama instantly stops. Probably want around. Thank you. Thanks for the $2. It's good to feel appreciated around here. Alright, we're... Guys, I've been $2'd. That means... Yes, my series, Numen's Law, for $2 online. Tell them get the socks and jockstrap out their mouths. And... Tell them they need... This is what you do when people... Like, you know, do you need a hug? Go take a nap. That's what you need to do. That's what I tell people. The gummy bear! Remember, fellas, all proceeds go to the Numen's Law Foundation. Oh, God. Yes. It's not much, but it's still a lot. Compared to 0. Yes, you are. The YouTube gave me 5. Split it. YouTube took half of that. I still won't forgive them. Still. Not saying I deserve the 100, but still. How dare they? But thank you for the dollars, Mr. Rami 0, Rami O, Ravioli, Chef Boyardee. Should I ink this too? Greedy YouTube. Yeah, they taken everything. Welcome to America. Welcome to corporate Earth. That's Earth for you. Right, guys? That's Earth. You should be looking in the air. Didn't I say that 5-10 minutes ago? You don't need to do anything. I'm gonna have him look somewhere else, though. Because he's not a part of them. I might change it later. But he's just a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. Oh god, no. Should I ink this or should I go to bed? I think I should go to bed because whatever I do tonight affects me tomorrow. Whatever I do tomorrow affects me that night. Who am I drawing? Oh, I just got done drawing the yin yang guy, and now we're drawing the gummy bear. Okay, he's a gummy bear priest. His name's Io, the gummy bear, or gummy priest. Yep. There's his little magic. He has magic, and it's the gummy, the magic of the gummy. His gummy gospel, right here. What does it even say on here? What did I even write? Yes, the gummy scripture. Pray to a gummy. These look like three of you guys for sure. But yes, there he is, Io. There's a whole chapter on him you can read on Webtoon. It's probably chapter 18. It's the one that looks like a gummy bear. He's in a diaper. Anyways. Yes. See, this is why I include the gummy bear, because he's so iconic at this point, even though no one knows who he is yet. So we have some of the villains, plus the gummy bear, and the Integrants. With the cats, the shape-shifting black cats. Nile. Chapter drop. I don't care what you are. I'm Flames. It's sleepy time. Cries in game. Half you guys are in this live. Thank goodness Overthrown ain't here. He'll get excited. But he's probably complaining continuously in Johnny Discord. My thumb looks small. Anyways, it's getting late. This is the longest live of all time. Yes, you're pots and pans, and I'm pots and pans as well. I'm getting out of here.